Hello, welcome back. In this class, we will learn the fundamentals of the design system. However, we won't be going deeper into the principles of making a better user experience. Here, we will discuss the concept that would help us set up and implement a design system. Now, the first question is, why do we even need a design system? The design system is everywhere. It's widely used concept in system architecture, programming, or any domain that involves creation. Here we will specifically talk about the system to build GUIs. When we build a product, we target a specific demographic. For example, learning app for kids, app for entertainment, or a productive app. These attributes are conveyed via the look and feel and the fluidity of the application. Likewise, the type of design elements used talks a lot about its purpose. To build such a product and maintain it over time without losing its essence or purpose, we need a set of principles. These principles are essentially the core of a design system that will eventually mature over time and help us automate any UI decisions. Technically speaking, a design system will contain a thorough research of the persona or demographic like age, gender, location, etc. It will also include the purpose of the application. Next, a set of colors or typography to be used which covers the majority of the product, although tokens are not limited to colors and typography. Then a set of design elements like cards, tables, inputs, etc. When I talk about these elements, their behavior is as important as their appearance. And most importantly, a document or a blueprint which people in your team can follow, understand, and build the product based on these principles. So how would one go about designing such a system? Most importantly, when? Is your product mature enough? If your answer is no, it means you haven't found your product market fit yet. You're still experimenting or exploring. That implies more iterations. In these scenarios, you should focus on your customer more. However, if you feel the design is a core USP for you, start lean, like assort a few colors and typography for your brand. How much time or resources should we spend on building such a system? Well, building a design system is not a one-shot success. It develops over time. From day one, you should constantly observe common patterns, then extract them to form a guideline. Ideally, design system and creation should not be separate exercises. So try to integrate them into your development process. Now let's talk about how we will implement a design system. The first step is to assort tokens for colors, typography, spacing, or effects. Second, create the basic building blocks like buttons, icons, cards, inputs, etc. While building these, you would need something called variants. Technically, it clubs few tokens together. Let's say we have a disabled state for a button element. For this state, you may want a background color of light gray and no shadows. Here you can say disabled is a variant of the button which clubs few design tokens. Although we won't be implementing variants, that will be a topic for another course. Alright, we have a fair understanding of the fundamentals. Let's get started with the setup. See you in the next class.